Good evening and welcome to the Daily Mirror News Roundup. You're with me, Amanta Pereira. Let's take a look at our headlines. Inmates at Bogambal prison call off protest. Colombo tops highest COVID cases. More buses added to cover up train strike. Environment Minister appeals the public to not use polythene and plastic decorations for Vesak. A female development officer attacked in Caspawa. Colombo air quality improves. Now diving into those stories in detail. A group of inmates in the old Bogambal prison who started a protest this morning had called off the protest a short while ago. Prison spokesman Chandan Ekanayake stated that the inmates had staged this protest, demanding PCR tests. The remanded prisoners are being quarantined at the old Bogambal prison before they are transferred to the Bogambal prison. According to the procedure, the PCR tests are normally done 10 days after they are brought to the prison. The National Operations Center for Prevention of COVID-19 Outbreaks stated that with the daily count of new COVID reaching 2,275 yesterday, the Colombo district recorded 438 cases as the highest. They said the Gampa district stood next with 410, Kaluthara 241, Kurunagala 100, Gaul 261, Nuwara 179 and Kandy with 138. Transport State Minister Dilum Amunagama stated that due to sudden trade union action by two railway trade unions this morning, the Transport Ministry has added more buses to facilitate office transport. The Train Drivers and Controllers Association suddenly engaged in a countrywide strike, claiming that they were not given COVID vaccines. Environment Minister Mahinda Amaravira appealed to the public not to use polythene and plastic decorations for the Vesak festival. The minister requested a report from the Central Environmental Authority on the expenditure incurred on the annual consumption of polythene and plastic products in the country and the import of plastics and polythene products. According to information released by the CEA, the country spends Rs 58 billion annually on importing polythene and plastics. The amount of polythene and plastic imported to the country annually stands at 177,197 tons. But only 7.1% or 12,636 tons are recycled. The remaining 92.09% is released into the environment. A female development officer attached to the Caspawa Divisional Secretariat came under physical assault by an individual who had come to the scene in a motorcycle last evening at Hedigama in Piliyandala. Police spokesman DIG Ajit Rohana stated that the officer who was in charge of the Deltara West Grama Niladhari division was returning home after distributing Rs 5,000 worth dry rations to the families in the Grama Niladhari division, which is currently held under isolation. He said stern action would be against the suspect who manhandled the officer. The US Air Quality Index rated the air quality in Colombo as good on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. A partial lockdown was enforced on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, as a result of which most vehicles were off the streets and most institutions were shut. For further details on the stories, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Amanta Pereira and this is the Daily Mirror News Roundup.